So Deadpool and Wolverine comes out next week. So I thought right now would be the final, the final time to say my final predictions for the movie. I've already made like 2 videos on a similar topic. I think right now would just be the perfect time to say my final thoughts and final predictions. So yeah, let's go.
And in the end, well, I'm not gonna lie, it was quite a payday for us.
You promised me the Bachelorette was coming.
I made a lot of promises, buddy, and I'll tell you.
Alright, the first thing I want to talk about is Hulk versus Wolverine. Now, a lot of people have been saying this was going to happen ever since the first trailer came out. But, like, if you ask me, I do not think this is going to happen at all. I do not think Hulk and Wolverine will actually, like, go toe to toe. I think it would be cool, but at most, we're probably just going to get, like, a quick flash. Like a quick flash scene, and that's it, like 30 seconds, and that's it. I really don't think that's gonna be like an actual scene of Wolverine and Hulk going at it. Don't get me wrong, but that would be awesome. That would be the dopest thing of all time. But I just don't really think the movie's gonna have time for it, and I really don't think it's gonna happen. As cool as I think it will be, yeah, I don't think Hulk versus Wolverine is gonna happen in this movie. Alright, the next thing I want to talk about is the Fantastic Four. Now, I don't think there's going to be a cameo of any Fantastic Four. Like, a lot of people say there might be, like, 2 Fantastic Four members make a cameo in here. I really don't think so. I think mainly the cameos for this movie are going to be, like, the X-Men and, like, some other Fox characters, but I really don't think there's going to be time for another Fantastic Four cameo. I think we already got, like, a Fantastic Four cameo in Doctor Strange 2. So, and, like, when a new Fantastic Four movie coming out, I don't think Marvel really wants to, like, show off another Fantastic Four when they're gonna have their new one like next year. So I really don't think we're gonna see any Fantastic Four. I mean, yeah, it would be cool to see like Chris Evans or like any of those 2000 members. I'll even take the 2015 Fantastic Four, honestly. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be any Fantastic Four. I think it would be cool, but yeah, I don't really think so. I think again the cameos are mainly gonna be X-Men and like one or other 2 characters from like another Fox Marvel movie, and like that's probably it. Yeah, I really don't think there's a Fantastic Four because again, I don't think there's time. And yeah, I mean, I think it'd be cool, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Alright, next we're gonna talk about the box office of Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, if you ask me, I do think this is a $1 billion film. I do think it's gonna hit that 1 billion. But opening weekend will probably make around like 180 to $200 million. But yeah, I think this movie is gonna be a hit. I think Marvel is definitely gonna be very glad with everything it's gonna do. And a lot of people are gonna go see it. They're gonna watch it. They're probably gonna make videos about it. So honestly, this movie is gonna be big. It just depends on like how big. It's definitely not gonna make like $2 billion. There's absolutely no way. It is not gonna make $2 billion. I think 1 billion, sure. 1.2 maybe, but like a 1.3 and beyond, I don't know. I don't know about that, but yeah. Overall, this movie has a lot of hype. Honestly, it's definitely not like bigger than the No Way Home, the No Way Home hype, but it's definitely big. But yeah, I mean the marketing is crazy. Like Jack in the Box, freaking mustard and ketchup. I mean, mustard and ketchup, and like yeah, all the marketing for this movie is going insane. Honestly, I can't wait. Like we're only 8 days away, so I can literally taste the movie, man. Like we're so close. I can literally feel it. I feel it, man. I can literally taste it. I can see it. We're so close.
I can almost taste it.
But yeah, overall, this movie's gonna be a huge success. Big. It's gonna make a lot of money. Alright, now I want to talk about like whether the movie's gonna be good or not. Now I actually already talked about it in one of my previous videos, but like the movie's now 1 week away, so I'm gonna give my final thoughts on whether the movie will be good or not. And honestly, I do think the movie's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be great. I think a lot of people will like it. I think I'm gonna like it. I think almost everybody's gonna like it. Like, I feel like the only reason you might not like this movie is 1, you don't like Deadpool and Wolverine, and 3, you're probably not a Marvel fan or you don't like any other movies. But yeah, I think overall this movie was probably gonna be really good. Now, I actually, like, this movie has been in my mind so much that I actually had a dream about it. And now, in my dream, the movie was, like, 2.5 hours long. And, like, Wolverine didn't show up to, like, the final act. And the movie ended, like, in a cliffhanger for, like, a part 2. And I remember there was, like, this huge line in the movie theater for, like, a packed line. Everybody wanted to go see it. Everybody got excited. And, like, everybody just came out disappointed. And, like, I really hope that doesn't happen because, like, this movie, it has a lot riding on it. And so honestly, I really hope it's good, and I really hope it's great. Like I do think it's gonna be great. And also, yeah, honestly, I'm so excited. I can't wait. Yeah, I do think it's gonna be great.
Wasn't
This
good.
wasn't a good.
No. Should be better.
It should be better. Yeah, anything would be better.
Alright, I think lastly, I want to talk about the cameos. I know I kind of touched on this a bit, but I really want to talk about like who's gonna be in it, who's not gonna be in it. So I'm gonna talk about like the ones who are rumored, the ones who are like confirmed, and the ones who I think are gonna show up. So let's go. So of course, the rumored ones are like the X-Men characters, Blade, Ghost Rider, and like Spider-Man. Those are like some of the rumored ones. I also heard one that like this one might actually be true. So like spoilers if you don't want to know nothing. But Henry Cavill as freaking Wolverine, as a Wolverine variant, I think that would be dope as heck. But like Superman as a Wolverine variant, like that would be so cool. But I don't think that one's gonna happen. But yeah, you know, it could still be cool. I think the confirmed ones are Elektra and all the villains that they shown. Elektra from Daredevil, the Daredevil movie, and all the villains that they shown in the trailers. Obviously, those are confirmed. And obviously, like the Deadpool Corp, they're basically confirmed. They've been in the trailers and like some of the leaked art, so they're obviously in there. Now, some of the ones that I think will happen are obviously like your Jean Grey, your Storm, your Cyclops, your Professor X's, and like your Magneto possibly. I think it'd be cool if a Nightcrawler show up too. Nightcrawler would be honestly, I'll jump in the theater if he shows up. But honestly, I think the cameos are just gonna be X-Men and like Deadpool related. Again, no Fantastic Four, no Hulk, no Avengers. So honestly, yeah, I'm gonna be happy with it. Honestly, we just get like some of the classic X-Men. If we just get like some of the classic X-Men, like a Storm, Cyclops, and Jean Grey, and they're like, you know, comic accurate suits, then I'm gonna be happy. You know, I'm gonna be happy with that. So honestly, the movie is 1 week away, man. Can't wait. I'm excited. 1 week, man. We'll see you there. Stick around. I'm gonna make like a bunch of videos on Deadpool and Wolverine related, a bunch of X-Men related stuff. So yeah, stick around and. Oh yeah, also go subscribe to my other YouTube channels. All right, bye.
On this.
Yeah, I see there the new zombies on there too.
Oh yes, zombies! Zombies!